Hello everybody and welcome to a new video. For those of y'all who didn't see my post, I had some issues, I suppose. I had to take my dogs to the vet. It turns out they both just got into they got like stomach bacteria and it was making them sick. So we still haven't figured out what the heck caused the bacteria, but they're both doing better and they're both back home. So that's a huge relief. So that's why there was no video Wednesday. But anyways, enough about that. Let's talk about today's video. Today we are going to be going over something that I just made for my game. It's kind of like how to change the sprite depending on certain circumstances. So if you want the sprite to be different with the players climbing a ladder, or if you have them climbing like a wall, stuff like that. So yeah, without any further ado, let's dive in. Oh yes, also I should mention I got a new computer and so I can now actually record VTube Studio while I'm doing other things. Isn't that exciting? And so how many times can I say but so if you notice that the sizing of things is different, it is because the screen of my new laptop is different. But anywho, let me show you the thing. Look at that. Look at my little frames in the corner. Okay, I would like to preface this before I was screwing around. All right. And I don't know if any of you use doodads, but there are currently 141 doodads on this map. No more needs to be said, honestly. I was kind of testing to see how many doodads I could get on my computer. That's not going to be in the final game. It's just not. It would absolutely kill any older computers that wanted to possibly play it. So yeah, that's not saying. God, I'm so sorry. Let me show you the thing I made, which is, oh look, we're in the water. We're swimming. Yay! And let's get out of the water. Yay, we're out of the water. So it's a pretty basic thing, but in the water, out of the water. So let me show you exactly how that works. First, I am going to want to show you these. Ignore the two. That's just the event. Visucella events move. I had some stuff on the edge that was making the players be able to walk up onto the mountains, which is not what I wanted, so I added this in. So 2 is the area that no one can walk. But anyways, we have 43 and 42. I chose these randomly. It can be any number that you want it to be. But here is the event that makes all of this work. So first, we just have a parallel event. Me and my loops. The label top, jump to label top, wait 1 second, and it just sets the region ID of the player, right? So this one is swim off, and this one is swim on. You notice both of them have 2 event pages. So the first one for swim off is set to nothing, absolutely nothing happens here. This is important, otherwise it'll just continuously loop, and you need to make sure that the nothing comes before the one with the switch, otherwise it'll just go to the nothing and it'll never go back to the switch. But once the switch swim is on, which I'll show you how to get that turned on in the other one, another label jump, if the region ID equals 42, which is the outer side, then it sets I need to turn this on too. Right, it turns stepping on, it changes the image. I did this wrong. So it needs to turn stepping off. My bad. it turns stepping off, and then it turns the swim switch off, which then brings it back to this page. When you're trying to turn swim on, here you'll notice this is here. When the swim is on, nothing happens with the swim. But when it's off and the region ID equals 43, so that's any of the middles, then it changes the image to the swimming graphic, turns stepping on. And what I did for the swimming graphic is I literally deleted the bottom half. You would want, this is obviously a quick and dirty, you'd want to actually make it look like they're swimming. But yeah, I just did it quick and dirty. Everything is set to parallel. And make sure you don't forget, I know I've said this 1,000 times, but make sure you don't forget the weight in there. So let me show you one more time. And we're swimming. And we're out of the water. And we're swimming. And we're out of the water. But yeah, that is pretty much it. Ignore this map. It is not finished at all. But yeah, that is pretty much it. This one is a shorter one, but to make up for that, I am going to show you how to use this for like climbing a ladder. What am I doing? When you work on one for so long, you get kind of used to it. Now, I'm not going to go in and make like a overly detailed ladder climbing one. I'm just going to show you the basics for this guy. So we have top floor, well, bottom floor, wall, and just because I find that offensively bright, let's see, ladder. Not what I meant to do. Oh my goodness. There we go. Okay. So then let's just choose a random number. 1. All right. Then let me go back. This is just me being lazy. Okay. I'll have to change this one because I'm in a different thing now. Region ID is down there. Okay. So this is just a parallel event label. This is just getting the region ID. All right. I also need, just because this with MZ it allows diagonal movement, I always make sure to add in the diagonal just to be safe. But anyways, let's add a new switch. This one will be climb off. Oh wait, never mind, ignore that, just climb. Okay. Is this the copy? Yeah. So climb off. This is just empty, and then this is if switch climb is on. So then I need a new conditional branch. If variable region ID equals 2, then I need to there change image. There. And that. And then that is, then I need to add control switches, climb off. Okay. Then this one will be climb. That's not what I meant to do. And then here, and take this guy and copy it. Turn that off, and then if region ID equals 1, change image. Alright, now let's see it in action. Okay, what did I do wrong? Let's find out. I figured out what I did wrong. Now let's try it out. And there we go. You see the image changes. So ideally this wouldn't change you between two characters, it would just change into like the climbing sprite. Maybe their hands reach a little above their heads, you know, and because the ladder setting in the tile set also already makes the character stay facing up, you don't have to add direction fix or anything. But yeah, it's just a really simple thing and it can add a little bit more life into your games. And so yeah. That's all I got for you today. I hope you enjoyed, and again, I am so sorry about Wednesday. That was a whirlwind. But I hope you have an amazing rest of your day, and I will see y'all in the next video. Bye!